Hello everyone and welcome back. If this is your first time, I hope you'll stay. Espero que te quedes. Today we're looking at sentimientos, feelings. Not just that, sticking a little bit of grammar in, but not in a very grammar way. No, I'm going to try to make it as non-boring as possible, as exciting as grammar can be. Yeah, I know. Exciting and grammar don't exactly go, do they? Not at all. Anyways, okay, so we're going to be looking at adverbs, nouns, and adjectives. And I know that for our younger learners, they struggle with these terms sometimes. Go on ask your mum what an adverb is. She might have forgotten. You know, no one remembers all the grammatical terms that we see in language every day. They don't. So it takes a little bit of an effort. And so, this is what you've got me for, to give you that extra help. Okay, so you would have seen all of the adjectives. You would have seen it if you've been studying Spanish for a little while, because they come up very often, these 10, and so you know them. However, you might not know the verb to this adjective, you might not know the noun, or you might not even know how to make it into an adverb. So that's what we're doing today, okay? Come on, go put your exciting hat on, your hat of excitement, and come back. Are you ready? Okay, so the first adjective we are looking at is the adjective orgulloso, which is proud. Okay, you would say, estoy muy orgulloso o orgullosa de ti. Okay, I'm very proud of you. So you would say orgulloso. If you're a girl, orgullosa. You always change it depending on who you're talking about. Okay, so estoy orgullosa de ti. Now, the verb itself, there isn't a one word that comes from this word. So what we do, we get familiarized with verbs that help, such as tener, estar, auxiliary verbs. In this case, we would use estar, to be, just as we would in English, to be proud. So, estar with orgulloso. Estar orgulloso. Okay? I am proud of you. Estar orgulloso. Okay? Estoy orgullosa de ti. Estoy, I am, orgullosa de ti. Okay? I am proud of you. So that's a nice sentence. Okay? You would add estar. Now, the adverb tells you how something is done. El modo. How is the action done? Okay, so, me leyó su libro orgullosamente. Okay, so he read me his book proudly. I said this in the previous video we did on adverbs and adjectives, that the li, proudly, is translated to mente in English, in Spanish. So, li is mente, orgullosamente. How did he speak? Proudly, orgullosamente. Okay, so that is the first one, don't we? Orgullosamente. You have to bear in mind that not all adverbs are going to end like this. I mean, some you have to add a con with the adjective to make it into an adverb, okay? Right. The next adjective we have is celoso. Mi novio es muy celoso, okay? My boyfriend is very jealous. So jealous is celoso. Remember again, if you're talking about a girl, the O becomes an A. O celoso. Estoy muy celoso. Estás celosa, if you're a girl. Celoso, celosa. There isn't a verb that comes with this word, so you would add the helping verb, which is tener, to be jealous. In English, we would use the verb to be. In Spanish, it's tener, to have jealous, It sounds odd, but that's the word the Spanish use. Tener celos. No tengo celos de ti, okay? I'm not jealous of you. No tengo celos. No tengo celos. I am not jealous. So, tener celos. ¿Vale? Now, what we would do, if we're talking about the adverb, how did he look at me? In a jealous manner. He looked at me in a jealous manner. Jealously. Yeah? He looked at me jealously, in a jealous manner. So, in Spanish, we say celosamente. Okay? Celosamente. O con celos. Okay? Me miró con celos. With jealousy. Okay? Right, so that's that one done for you. And the next one we have is triste, sad. You would have seen this. This is one of your top 20 adjectives. Triste, sad. Okay, sad. Now, the noun is tristeza. Okay, tristeza is the noun. Sadness, sadness. He's in a state of sadness. Now the verb is to estar triste, to be sad. The same as English, we would use the auxiliary verb to be sad. I am sad. Estoy triste. Okay, estoy, from that, conjugated to the present, you would get estoy or estás, está, estamos, estáis, están, okay? Estar triste. Estoy triste hoy. Today, I am sad. Estoy triste hoy. I am sad today. Now for the adverb, think of a sentence to describe how something is done sadly. We'd say tristemente, okay? Lloró tristemente. Lloró tristemente. He cried sadly. That's so silly. You're not going to cry happily, are you? You never know. You never know. So he cried sadly. Tristemente. I like this. And that's actually a really popular adverb to know. Okay? This adjective, tranquilo, calm, quiet, okay? He's a quiet person, okay? Es muy tranquilo. Es muy tranquilo. He's very quiet. He's very chilled, okay? He's a chilled out person. He's very, chill, okay? Very chilled. Tranquilo does have a verb from this root word, would be tranquilizarse, okay? To tranquilize, okay? To make calm. Tranquilizarse. To calm yourself down. To calm one's self down. Okay? Tranquilizarse. The noun is tranquilidad. We would just say peace, tranquility. There's such tranquility here. There's such peace here. Just calmness. Tranquilidad. Now, how would we do something in a calm way? Calmly. Tranquilly. Tranquilly? I don't think we say. I think I just completely made that up. In a tranquil manner. Calmly. Sometimes we change the adjective altogether. That's all right. So we would say tranquilamente. Me lo explicó tranquilamente. He explained to me calmly or quietly, in a chilled manner. Tranquilamente, calmly. Okay? Calmly. Tranquilamente. Mi madre habla muy tranquilamente siempre. My mother always speaks very calmly. That's the way she speaks. That's her manner of speech. Calmly. Tranquilamente. Right, I'm running out of chalk. Let's get another bit, a bigger bit. Okay, deprimir. Okay, to get down, to make depressed. Okay, to depress, to make something depressed, to make you feel low and down. To make depressed, That's what we would say is the verb. Okay, so the adjective is deprimido. Okay. Está deprimido. He's depressed. The situation is deprimente. Oh. ¿Qué noticias más deprimentes? Okay? What depressive news? Deprimente. Okay? But a person is feeling down and blue and depressed. Deprimido. The noun is depresión. La depresión es una enfermedad muy seria. Okay, so depression is a serious illness. Depresión. The verb, as I said, deprimir. There isn't really a adverb that sounds good to the ear, so I've just stuck con here. How did he do it? How did he do whatever he was doing? How did he explain to you? Pues con depresión. Okay, in a depressing manner. Con depresión. Okay? Con depresión. Okay? As you see, I've been combining adverbs when they don't go with either the adjective or the noun. Depending on what you're doing, it can be one or the other. Right. Okay. Let us continue. Aburrirse, one of your favorite, one of your must-know verbs, especially at GCSE. Okay, aburrirse. Let's start with the adjective actually. Aburrido. You knew that one. Boring. Es un chico muy aburrido. He's a very boring boy. So boring is the adjective. The noun, aburrimiento. Ah, vaya aburrimiento, no quiero ir a esa reunión. Okay? What a bore. I don't want to go to that meeting. Vaya aburrimiento. What boredom. So rather than, yeah, boredom. Boredom would be the noun. Boredom. State of being bored. And the verb, aburrirse. As you see, it's reflective. So you could say, me aburro. I am bored. You would take the se off, put it in front of the verb, and conjugate it. Me aburro. Te aburres. Like that. Okay, fantastic. That one's done for you. Next one. Confuso. Okay, confused is your next adjective. Confused. It's confusing. Yes, confusing. We'll say confusing here. Confuso. This is very confusing. I don't understand it. The text is confusing. Este texto es muy confuso. Now, for the noun, confusión. It's massive confusion. Esta confusión no la entiende nadie. This confusion, no one understands it. Confusión. The verb es confundir. Confundir. Me confundo siempre con esta palabra. I'm always confused by this word. Confundir. Now, the adverb is confusamente. I don't know whether or not I ever use that word. I don't think I ever use that word, but I've seen it written down. Confusamente. He explained the text in a very confusing manner. Okay? So, perhaps this is me. I would say con confusión. Confusamente, I've seen. If there's someone who's a native Spanish speaker, please comment down below if you use confusamente or you use con confusión. Okay? Right, thank you. Right, let's move on. Enamorarse. So the adjective is amoroso, which is loving. Tu amiga Gina es muy amorosa. Okay? So your friend Gina is very loving. So loving, amorosa. For amoroso, if it's a guy, Amorosa, amorosa. Amoroso, amorosa. The noun, amor. I love, love, love. Who doesn't like a little bit of love? I love a bit of love. And the verb, enamorarse. Me enamoro muy fácilmente. So I fall in love very easily. Enamorarse, to fall in love. And the adjective, the adverb, which is my favorite, I love the way it sounds. Amorosamente. Amorosamente. It sounds like it should be a song. I'm obsessed with words being turned into songs. Amorosamente, me miró amorosamente. He looked at me lovingly. Amorosamente. Give me a sentence with amorosamente. Go on. You got one? Write it down below. Right, so lovingly. Okay, he spoke to me lovingly. Me habló amorosamente. Con amor. You can always also put con amor for this one as well. Okay? With Spanish, what I love the most is you can't go wrong. You have so many different choices when you're speaking, and most of the times you will get it right. That flexibility that we don't always have in English. Okay, let's continue. The last one we have is decepcionado. Okay, decepcionado is when you feel let down by someone. So to feel, I think I'm getting a cold. This is so horrible. Sorry. Decepcionado, I feel let down. Okay? Vaya decepción. Me siento decepcionado. I feel let down. So the adjective is let down. To feel let down. To be let down. The noun is decepción. Okay? Again, disappointment. It will be disappointment. Disappointment. Okay? And the verb to disappoint, decepcionar. Me ha dejado decepcionada, ¿no? Ha sido una decepción muy grande. So, decepcionar, disappoint, decepción, disappointment, decepcionado is when you feel let down by someone. Okay? What disappointment? What disappointment? What you've done to me is just una decepción muy grande. Okay? Muy grande. Right. So, these are your 10 feeling words that you can use as adjectives, as I'm sure everyone knew this column, but now you have the nouns, now you have the verbs, and of course you have your adverbs. If you've got nothing out of this lesson, I hope at least you now understand what your adverb is and what your noun is, okay? Because I know the adjectives, everyone that has that down on lock. Anyways, I'm going to talk and talk, so I'm going to leave you. And until next time, see you soon, okay? Adios, chicos. Goodbye.